Whenever we go out to eat, fried calamari is one of our favorite appetizers to order. We just love it and we could pretty much eat it all the time. So I've been making a lot of this at home, especially with the lockdown, and it has been just amazing. Very simple, so easy to whip up. I know for sure you are going to love this, especially if you love to order this as well. Come along with me and let's do this. So here are the ingredients you are going to need, and I'll list everything for you in the description box. I'm going to pour a cup of buttermilk into a large bowl. Then to that I'll be adding 2 large eggs. This is going to be my marinade for my calamari rings, and I'm going to be also adding just about a 1/4 teaspoon of salt in here. Give it a stir, and then I'm going to add in my calamari rings. I've pre-washed this. This is it came from the store already cut up. You can also find whole calamaris if that is what is easier for you to find, but this is pretty much very easy to find in the frozen seafood section. So I'm going to stir this to make sure that my rings are fully covered and submerged in this egg and buttermilk bath, and then I'll set this aside. In another bowl, I'm also going to combine my flour, cornstarch, and my seasonings. So for my seasoning, I have some salt, black pepper, and garlic powder. Pour that in here, and I'm going to just stir this so that everything is very well combined. Whilst the calamari continues to marinate, I intend to give it about 20 minutes. I'm going to be chopping these sweet medley peppers, and I'll be frying these in the oil before I do the calamari. I've been doing this and I know it gives just a beautiful fragrance and aroma to your calamari, you know, when you fry it in the oil, and of course this is going to be great for presentation as well. So I'm just going to just scoop up a little bit of the bath, so the egg and buttermilk bath, and I'm just going to pour this onto my peppers just to cover it up. So pretty much this much is enough. I'm just going to toss it in here, make sure everything is fully covered, and I'm going to transfer it into my flour and cornstarch mix. Just toss it around like this to have the peppers coated, and I'm going to bring them out now into another bowl. Now I'm going to coat the calamari with the flour and the cornstarch. The cornstarch in here is pretty important. You can use flour alone, but the cornstarch is going to ensure that you have a lot of crisp and crunch to your calamari when it's done. Shake off the excess flour and then transfer this into another dish. So we are going to do the same for the rest of the calamari still in the bath, and once everything is done, we will start frying. I actually have my oil heated, starting to heat now, and almost ready. My oil is hot now and ready to start frying, and I'm going to start with my peppers. You'll be very amazed at how fragrant the oil is at this point just from the peppers alone. So definitely put some in here for that fragrance as well as presentation, because when it's all done and these colorful peppers are on your calamari, it's just beautiful. So it doesn't take that long, about 3 minutes, and that is pretty much it. You want it to maintain the color. You don't want them to turn brown or anything. You just want it to have a little bit of crisp on it, you know, just fried peppers. So pretty much this is done and ready to come out of the oil. So here we go, and now we can start frying the calamari. I don't want to overcrowd it. this is actually 2 pounds I'm frying, so I'm doing it in 2 batches. And once I have what I intend to fry at this time in here, I'm going to try to separate them, because otherwise they are going to end up stuck together and you don't want that to happen. So make sure they are very separated like this, and once of course they start to crisp up and there's no moisture on it again, they definitely will not stick together, and at that point you can just let them fry. So now it's golden. It's taking about 6 minutes and it's pretty much ready to come out of the oil, and so I'm going to bring it out, and I have here my paper towel, you know, on my plate, and that way it catches or drips, all the drippings of the oil will go on the paper towel. Now, is this not just gorgeous? This to me is just perfect. Just look at that. Just look at that. So I'll set this aside and I'll continue to fry the second batch, and we can enjoy these goodness. Delicious, yeah, delicious, delicious, yeah, delicious, 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 yeah. Can you smell the aroma? Yeah. From what she was kitchen. Yeah. Delicious. And these are even more perfect. They're fried so beautifully, so golden, so crispy, and ready to come out of the oil as well. Such perfection. Oh. So yes, we are going to have restaurant quality calamari in the comfort of our home at a price we definitely cannot beat. This was so good. Just look at this. I hope you try it. I know for sure this is going to be one of the best things that you ever made. So simple, so quick, but amazingly delicious. So I served this with some store-bought salsa. You can make your own at home, but I just got a jar of salsa, spicy of course, and I'm just going to arrange my calamari rings here. I put all the little ones in the bottom just for presentation. You want it to be beautiful. The ones that are almost uniform in size on top, just like this, because yes, presentation matters. And if you're going to do something that you would normally eat in a fancy restaurant, you better make it look the part, okay? And I like to tell myself that I made it look better and taste even better than the restaurant one. Okay. So here we go. I've also chopped some parsley, just a little bit of parsley on here, because of course green makes everything pop. And that is it. This is just gorgeous, right? Delicious. Now please give me a thumb up, because this really deserves it. Delicious. This is good, guys. Do you hear that crunch? I really hope you are able to try it. I know you will love it. Thanks for watching. Please like and share this video. And until I come your way next time with something delicious, be loving, be kind, be happy. Delicious.